Hello there. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome to this, the 3rd of February, 2026. Hopefully you're doing well today. We are back today with more Animal Crossing New Horizons. Hopefully you're doing well today. We're going to attempt to continue working on our 3-star town, or working toward our 3-star town. It's not 3-star yet, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon we will get there. We're going to check on where we're at. We should have enough villagers, but we will see. We'll talk with Isabelle, see what Isabelle has to say. I think we should have enough trees as well. So it's really going to come down, I think, to flowers and decorations And once we nail those two things, fingers crossed, very, very soon, we should be able to get our concert and then 3 stars, which means new content. Here we come. So hopefully by the end of the week we will be getting to the new content, which I'm sure everyone is itching to see if they haven't seen it already. But yeah, that is what we're going to be working towards. Give me just a second. I need to post the link to our Twitch and the YouTube so people know where to find us. Boop. There we go. Pin that. There we go. But yeah. So I think we're making some pretty good progress. Tomorrow will mark 2 weeks of playing Animal Crossing. So I think in a couple weeks, having done all of the bugs, all of the fish, all of the sea creatures, and getting it up to the 3-star, potentially getting up to the 3-star, I think we've made some pretty good progress. So, yeah. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Obviously, we're still going to do our dailies, get our scallop, do the snow boy, all of that fun stuff that we normally do every day, and then get to work on our town. Trying to think if there's anything else. We did play Ocarina of Time last night. We had a very interesting conversation with someone last night on YouTube who really was not grasping the concept. So if you watch the last probably hour of our Ocarina of Time gameplay, you'll probably be shaking your head at where that conversation goes by the end. Unfortunately, I did decide to just get rid of them, but to ban them from the community, because at a certain point they were just beating a dead horse, and it seemed that they were just trying to focus on, I don't know, being a troll by the end of it. And it's just like, yeah, you've realized that you can't win this this debate, and now you're just being rude. So I'm not going to deal with that. So, but it was certainly something. It was certainly something, I will say that. So if you watch that video back, it is a very interesting conversation, but I do appreciate everybody hanging out with us last night with Ocarina of Time. We did make it to the Forest Temple. We just stepped into the door, so we didn't actually start the temple, but we have made it. We delivered our last mask as well in that game, so we have done that side quest. We did Bombchu Bowling, which had, I'm sure, a lot of people frustrated and laughing at the same time, because Bombchu Bowling, if you don't know, is notoriously a colossal pain in the butt, and it was so for us as well. But we did get the bomb bag and Piece of Heart, so we shouldn't have any reason to have to do Bombchu Bowling again. But yeah, so lots of fun stuff. Again, we do stream twice a day. We do a lot of streaming, probably too much streaming. I talk about that quite often. We do stream twice a day. In the evenings, we do our horror game and our Friend's Favorite Retro. And the Friend's Favorite Retro is Ocarina of Time, and the horror game, which we will be doing tonight, should be an interesting one tonight. It's something that's been on my backlog for a while, and I'm excited to show it off. I think there's some people that have seen it over the past few years, and I think there's a lot of people that probably haven't. You can't get it, so far as I know, you can't get it on this might be a bit of a spoiler, but you can't get it on conventional launchers. So you have to get it specifically from from a site. So maybe that spoils what it is. I will say my stream team knows what it is because I told them what it is today, but you all will see it tonight. So if that sounds interesting, stay tuned tonight. We're going to be playing a fun, interesting, and probably maybe a little upsetting horror game tonight. But I promise you, it will be very good. So tune in tonight for that horror game, and then of course more Legend of Zelda potentially tomorrow. I don't know about whether we'll stream tomorrow, because we possibly will do another double stream like we did last week with The Division and Animal Crossing. So we might do Animal Crossing for a few hours into Division for a few hours, like we did last week. with the collab with the Leave ending and Void after 12 p.m. Again, remember, do remember that our collabs are not family friendly. We did get into quite a few topics, including politics, last stream, simply because we are playing a game that is political in nature in the Division. You are trying to essentially rebuild America in the Division, so there the possibility of politics coming up in that game or in the chat about that game or around that game is very, very high. So I do want to forewarn. I probably will repeat that warning again tomorrow. We did get onto that topic a bit last time. But the rest of our streams are family friendly. It's just our collaborative streams. I don't really police people's speech when it comes to collaboration. I don't think that's fair to them that they should change who they are for our collaborations. That's not the kind of person I am. Now, obviously, that's come with the caveat of no hateful things or rude or cruel things. If that's the case, I will remove myself from the collaboration, and they can go on doing what they're doing. But, and that's not the case, of course, with who we've collaborated with so far. But just for everyone else's clarification, if I'm ever collabing with someone new and they decide to go a certain route that I don't agree with, then I will just remove myself from the collaboration, and that will be that. But anyways, it's not I just want to restate that the collaborations will not be family friendly, because I am not going to tell people not to curse. I'm not going to tell people not to, do the things they would normally do, because that's unfair to them. They have not signed on for those things when they do the collaborations, and I'm not going to force them to do so. But outside of that, everything else will be family friendly, with of course the caveat that horror games. Horror games by nature are not really very family friendly, but anyways, you get the point. I realize that, like, I try to be a lot more transparent than I feel like sometimes than maybe necessary when it comes to that stuff, but I just feel like it's better to just have the preface of all of this stuff ahead of time and not need it than to not have it. That's always been my philosophy with this thing. It's better just to make sure we lay the groundwork, have a solid foundation when it comes to, like, this is what you can expect, than it is to, someone get sideswiped or blindsided by these things, like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, from the channel, from the content, whatever. Anyways, all that being said, let's get into some Animal Crossing. Hopefully not a game that will blindside you with any weirdness. So let's... Okay, just double checking, making sure everything is working properly. It does look like it. Alright. By the way, again, if you ever see me looking over this way, I've been explaining this more often. This is where all of my, like, me checking on stream stuff is, so I do look over there on occasion just to double check, because I mentioned it the other day, we had a weird thing where OBS dropped the Twitch stream, but not the YouTube stream. So, don't ask me how that worked. But here we go, into Animal Crossing. Well, to see who our NPC is for the day, we'll check the shops. We'll do all the things. We do have our list of things we need to buy today for our Legend of Zelda stuff, because again, you can only buy 5 items a day, which is a little bit of a pain. Isabel. Right now, it's 2:26 on Tuesday, February 3rd. Today's announcements. New friend on our island. Give Rhonda. That's all for now. Hope you enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Also, we should have 2 things in our mail from Cobb from hanging out. We want a game, and also Cobb was going to send us something else for hanging out with him. Okay. Second floor landlord. Oh, hello, everybody. Jeez, I pull up my phone to look at something, and two of you show up. Dodo Airlines? A lot of options, but thanks for tuning us on the same. Bit of custom merch. Well, thank you. That's awfully kind of you. Throw away. Cookie. House has 2 stories? That's cool. Concert on your roof. Okay. Promise I won't fall off this time. Nice. Okay, that's the 1,000 Nook Miles for Jelly Red. This is our art that we can... Happy Home Academy for the new addition to our house. Yeah, see, there's the 2 things from Cobb. Rich, I'm hanging you. Gift wasn't able to give you then. I hope you enjoy. Feel free to stop and work out. Okay. I like that paper. Wish we could keep the paper, but... Playing the game the other day, still sweating from it. Sent you the prize I owe you. Okay, so this should be... One should be a towel and one should be something else. Hey Ellie, how you doing today? Are you gonna water my plants for me? That's awfully nice of you. Also, they put another money tree right here. Or another place for a money tree right here. Bury a hole. This other tree right here is also a money tree. Alright. We need to get our watering can so we can water our wheat. Eventually we'll need to move the wheat. Let me grab that, and grab that. Alright. Let's go through our stuff. Open. Bath towel, yes. Pondering. Interesting, okay. Put in storage. Pull-up bar, put in storage. Open. This should be the Zelda stuff. Sturdy chair, put in storage. Open. Flowery painting. Okay, that's gonna be for the museum. Homework set, put in storage. Dull tea, put in storage. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna put the Nook Miles away as well. Okay, let's put pondering. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's go in here. This is our Legend of Zelda room. No, not Triforce. Place. There we go. Perfect. Master Sword goes there. Alright. Place item. Put that there. Nice. We can put the Triforce here. Nice. Sounds like a Link to the Past intro. Okay, and then we put this over. Oh, too close to the corner. Actually. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I'll put that there. Alright. That room will slowly come together as we buy more and more stuff. Put away. Put up there. Okay, that's going to be for the museum, so we need to keep that on us. We'll worry about our upstairs later. Watering can. Excuse me, Ellie. Thank you for watering one of our crops, but we have to water all of them, so... I don't know if we got these two, so I'm gonna take a swing at them again. There we go. Wheat watered. Alright, so let's gather our shells. And message in a bottle, and look for fossils. Also, we'll see who is around today. Oh, we got a fossil here. Oh, it looks like it's Label. Hello, Label. Why, hello, I'm Label, the fashion designer. I'm not sure if you've heard of me. I mean, only recently become an independent designer, so you mean I'm still in training. Traveling lots of different places, I want to see and learn about as many styles as I can. Maybe you want to help me with a little style exercise. It goes like this. I call it a specific fashion theme. You change in the outfit that matches that theme. You have to model it for me, of course, but I'll give you a gift for your trouble. Sure, why not? Thank you so much. Let's get to it. Okay, I'd like to show you the outfit that says, I'm on vacation. You wear on a leisurely summer trip or one of those big resorts. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we have something that's summery. If not, we might be able to check the... Alright, let's get changed in our fridge. Okay. So that's what they're kind of looking for. Star shades, shower sandals. Let's go with denim cutoffs. You know, let's go with shower sandals. Where's our socks? Let's take our socks off. Where are our socks? There they are. Let's do that. Oh, I didn't hit the right button. Boop. Oh, not the sword. Take the sword off too. Yeah. Making a change. Alright, let's see if this works. Sure. Vacation look to it, and it's very unique. I like it. I have learned something new about clothing coordinating. Thank you for that. I'll give you something to show how much I appreciate your help. Have you heard of Taylor's tickets? You can take Taylor's tickets to the Taylor shop and exchange it for an item that costs 3,000 bells or less. Can't use it at Timmy or Tommy's shop. Still, I hope you use it to buy stuff nice for yourself. Send a gift to you in the mail. Make sure to look for it. Nice. Okay. That worked out. Boop. 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 Okay. Okay. There we go. So we met Label for the day. Let's get our coconuts. Because we can sell these. Let's see Rhonda. Say hello to Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda. Hello, new neighbor. That's Rhonda. We'll have one new neighbor outside of that coming in. That's Salil, who is the snooty hamster. Apparently the only snooty hamster. Which is good for us. That was the last personality type we were missing, so we'll have room for one more person after that. Let's look around here for another fossil. Before we jump over. Okay, oh, there's one. There's our message on a bottle. I think I saw some apples as well. We're collecting all these seashells, by the way, so we have stuff to make our mermaid stuff, which we'll get a new recipe today, hopefully. Alright. I did see some apples. We can start selling these because we have a bunch of apple trees and peach trees and stuff like that. So, hey, there's a money tree. I'll take it. I'll What's the hot item for today? Log-mounted wall clock. Ugh. Wood-based stuff is such a pain. You can't guarantee you get the wood you're looking for. Okay. Talk to you before you melt. Also, there's a fossil right there. And nothing else there. Alright, we'll jump across, clear the main plane before we go and check the higher up planes. Okay. Oh. Seashell. I'm gonna talk to you today, I don't think, okay? True friend. Nice. See? This is what we check over here. Okay, so that should be, I believe, our last fossil. Double check. Yep, 4 fossils. Let's look at our message in a bottle. Ironwood table. We do not know that one. Okay. Got another one of those. Let's check on our flowers. Alright, let's water our flowers since we're already up here. Water those flowers. I think I hear a present. I do hear a present. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's not water them how I wanted to water them, but we'll just do this, it's fine. This should be the last batch. Okay. Pop. Alright. What is in our present today? Throwback wrestling figure. Nice. Okay, so we have our fossils. We need to find our Snow Boy, which I'm guessing is going to be up here somewhere. Yep, there they are. There's the snowballs. We got another person. Yeah, there they are. Oop. Put it to good use. Would you like a friend today? We can make you a friend. Good, start rolling. There we go. Okay. Make it a little bit bigger. Put it right in the middle of those trees. Alright, let's grab the other one. Hey D-Man, how you doing today? Alright. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit for us to do this. We gotta be very careful though. I've kinda made a mistake putting it this close to this pond. That was dangerous. A little bit more. It's gotta be... Okay, rolling it to the other... I feel like it's a little too small. That should be good. So, okay. Yeah, I was okay, that's on me. Like, you've been out in the snow as well. I think I rolled it a little too much. I was getting a little conscious about it being too small, and I made it a little too big. Ah, that's on me. That's fine. We'll try again tomorrow. I should have gone with my gut and just rolled it into him like I expected. Alright, let's shake some trees, get our furniture and our wasps. Yeah, we do have the room for it. Nothing. Stick. Grab all these sticks. Money. Money. Stick. Stick. A lot of sticks today. Wow, not a single piece of furniture on this level. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Oh, there's our furniture. One of them at least. Garden gnome. Heck yeah. There's a wasp. Grab that. Another wasp. Okay. Bagworm. Money. Stick. Another wasp. Alright. Money. And... okay. No furniture there. Oh, hello, Tiger Beetle. Money. Money. Nothing. Stick. Stick. Let's check this rock real quick. Oh. I don't know why. I just had a feeling this was going to be the money rock. Okay. Just had a feeling. Technically, I think these are all fruit trees. I don't know if they can spawn furniture on their off days, but we'll check them nonetheless. We'll use it as a learning experience. If they end up dropping furniture, then we know. If they don't, then we know. We know they can drop sticks, like that's obvious, but... because every tree can drop sticks, but... doesn't look like it. Nope. Alright, so fruit trees do not drop furniture, as I expected. Where is our second piece of furniture then? Well, that's another wasp. Swap it with sticks. Drop. No. No. Where's our second furniture? One of these trees? Could be, I guess. There's more money. Tree over here. Uh-huh. Pretty sure we shook all these. Maybe it's up here? Thought I checked these, but... No. I guess we're not getting our second piece of furniture? I guess I'll just start over here and start shaking them again. Just saw where we started with these trees. Oh, we didn't, because there's another wasp. Crud. Sticks, I guess. Nope. You can't... What? Just combine the bells, dingus. Apparently we didn't check these trees. Also, let's go grab that 30 pile of sticks back. What? I guess I'm only getting one piece of furniture today. Oh well. Oh, sorry, buddy. Talk to you in just a second. Best fossils. Found something not part of our collection. Nice. Make a donation. Okay, to those, and of course the Van Gogh painting. That's it. Alright. You still out here, Filbert? You still want to talk to me? Apparently not. Our ×5 is selling stuff today, so that's good. That'll be easy, because we do that every day. Okay, well, I guess whatever you wanted to tell me is not important. A fax machine? Alright, things to sell today. That. Bring that, sell that. Apples. Wasp, tiger beetle. Sold. Okay. Pretty sure this is a fax machine. Yes. I'll buy it. Fishing boat flag. Oh, that's actually pretty cheap. I'll take that. We already have the exercise ball. What you got in here? I'm gonna spend a lot of money on that. Basically all the money we made today. Which is fine, because we do need the customization kits. Alright, let's go check the Able Sisters. Sucks that we didn't get the snowman for today. Alright. Okay, I'm liking this vampire outfit. I'll buy it, thank you. Need something? Could you talk to the other hedgehog, please? Sorry about that. When Sable's really focused, she gets a little prickly. Okay. We want to talk to her every day, because eventually she'll open up to us. Alright, so we got that one. This is the one we found, but I like the traditional one there. Festival costume. What is that? Bohemian tunic. So I got the ogre stuff, which we already bought. Silly glasses. Strappy heels. Okay. Okay. Alright. Only talk. Step away from the seamstress. Okay. Alright. So that's that. We did the rock, we've done the fossils, we've done the trees. Alright, let's talk to Isabelle. Still gotta do our scallop for the day. $1.248 million bells. Part of your home customization, full house design. Okay, so this is where we get the siding. Okay, well, we definitely want to talk about that first. Ooh, I didn't realize you could do this kind of redesign. That's so interesting. I don't remember this being a part of the redesign. And this must have got added after I stopped playing. Let's go with that. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna have a completely different looking house. Holy socks and cardboard box. Don't know why that rhymed, but sure. Next shopping. Special goods, elephant slide, maracas. Okay, we definitely don't have that song, so let's place that order. Alright, so what did I write down for day 4? Heart, rupee, fairy bottle. Heart, rupee, fairy bottle. Okay. That's all we can get now. So you can only order 5 things a day. So say. Let's talk to Isabelle and see what Isabelle has to say about our island evals. 2-star. Okay, so we're at 2-star. It's like when Snow Person is built just right, sure is a good thing to be well made and feel the love. Don't know that's first for to get proper attention here. That's my take anyway. That doesn't help us. To our island scenery. There's often... Okay. Okay, so we need decorations. Okay. Okay, so that seems like that means we have enough trees and flowers. We need decorations. Time to decorate the island. But first, we must find our scallop for the day. We customize. And customize the fax machine. Document, graph, illustration, written note. Nice. Let's put some stuff away. We'll go get our scallop for the day, and then we decorate our town. I forgot to deposit our money, but that's fine. Alright, put on our wetsuit. Oh, I forgot to put on my socks. Oh, can't change we're wearing a wetsuit, I forgot about that. Where are my... Alright. Alrighty. Looking for a scallop so we can get our next mermaid recipe. Pretty sure it's a sea cucumber. Alright. Hi, first try. Nice. Hello, Pascal. Of course you can, buddy. You're the reason we're here. Cool. I left you something you'll dig. Put a pearl in there, too. There's some truth on you, the deep kind. Feel this. Whoever decided humdrum meant boring must have never actually heard humming or drumming. Stick that in your skillet and let it simmer. Today is a good day. Bye, Pascal. Alright, what did it give us? Today is the table. Okay. Craft. Play. And what table? Each chair. Hairdress. Pile of Zen cushions. Oh, I need the actual Zen cushions for that. Mermaid table. Only sand dollars. Right. Go put a mermaid table in our mermaid room. Actually, I do have an idea for this one. I wonder, can I fit the table? This fit, it can't because of the lamp. But, can a lamp? No, it can't. Okay. Let's put that over there then. Then let's see. Maybe we put the lamp here? And then pockets. We're playing. There we go. And then we can put the bed like right here, because I think we can still get to this, right? Yep. Very cool. Alright. We'll have to figure out how we actually want to design our room. Our room is just a cacophony of random stuff. Okay. So, let's go to the table, see what we can make for our town. We could make some beekeepers' hives. Let's make a couple of those. Hey, Void. Is that all the mermaid? Not all of it. Not all of it. Not all of it. We do have quite a bit of it, but not all of it now. And also, two things in the room are not actually mermaid furniture. So this shell arch here that you see, and that music box there are not actually part of the mermaid set, but everything else is. That outfit is the shoes, the outfit and the tiara are part of the mermaid set, everything else is, but the arch and the music box aren't. They fit nicely? Yeah. Yeah, they do. So, but we're still missing a few items, actually, quite a few items. But there's the clock up there. Also the fish. The fish on the wall are not a part of the mermaid set as well. I just added those because we got them, and I was like, that actually works perfectly. I think once we get the app to order stuff, I think you can order as many things as you want. I want to put more fish on the wall. So I want to put, like, fish more on the wall and kind of, like, scatter them so it looks like there's a bunch of fish, like, kind of moving around. I don't know if there's other fish you can get, but I would love to have, like, fish on the wall, like, higher up and stuff. Because you can see them in the wall there, right? Like, if you look, you can see kind of shadows in the wall. But I would love to have, like, actual fish up there to kind of fill out the wall a little bit. But yeah, this is the mermaid room is coming along nicely. Unfortunately, we messed up the snow boy for today, so we didn't get another ice recipe. Yeah, this is the mermaid room. We're still missing, like, the bed and I think a chair and some other stuff, so okay. I think we can customize these as well. So let's see, customize. Okay, we'll leave them natural. Okay, let's see what else we can craft for our town. Now, we're trying to get to 3 stars, and our town needs decorations, so we're trying to find things to put in our town. Could put a snow person, like an actual snow person. Thought we had a snow person though. We do. Okay. We also got the Statue of Liberty. We can put that out. We got a gnome. Cute wall-mounted clock. Nice. Intercom monitor. Okay. Anything else we have that we can put out there? Not really. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the top. See what we got. We don't have a lot of wood to make stuff. We could make a tire stack. It would use all our old tires to make some garbage. You know what? Just because we can. Stone stool, bird bath. Moss Garden Rock. So we still need an ironwood dresser to make that. We found the ironwood table, but we didn't find the thing. Okay. See, the thing is I don't know if fences count as decoration. I need to see if we can customize anything that we got. We can customize the 3-tiered snow person. We can't. Look at their face. Their face changes. So the basic one doesn't have a face. That one has like a pink, cute smile. That one's got kind of like a ooh face, and then we got like an evil one. So of course we have to go with the evil snowman. Okay, not the beekeeper's hive. Tire stack can be customized? Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's go colorful. Trash bags. Oh, the trash bags can be white, blue, yellow. Oh, so you can look like hazmat bags. Great. You know what? Let's do it. Furniture freshener. 1,000 more Nook miles. Nice. And then we get 2 times for doing that. Alright. How big is the Statue of Liberty? Not very big, but we have the perfect spot. There we go. And the thing that always goes with the Statue of Liberty is garbage. Alright. I hear a present. Crocheted socks. Thank you. Great. Let's see, what else we got? We got garden gnome. Kind of... Hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. Drop. Eat. Okay. Place. Place. There we go. Can you do anything with these? No. So So we still got 3-tiered snow person. Then next to the museum. And a tire stack. That tree there. That tree there. Alright. Alright, so now we've got some decorations. Still feel like we need more, though. So the problem is that I don't want to spend too many of these. I wouldn't mind getting the whole. Okay, so we have the base one. There we go. We'll have every one of each type of snowman. We'll move them. Let's see. Where would be a good place for our little snowman family? Can you place things here? Yeah, I didn't think so. I guess since there's 4 of them. Can do that. There we go. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we added 10 decorations just right there. Let's see if that's enough. If not, we'll figure something else out to add. Still 2-star. Consider myself an authority, I've got ideas. But sooner this place had more stuff going on. Add some hustle, add some bustle, okay. Okay, so how many decorations do you need? I need to check this. How many decorations for A3 Island? Oh, it was like 20. Whoa, it says we need... Wait, we need... Place more furniture and fencing. It says we need 2 bridges and 2 inclines? That doesn't make sense. Uh... 27 pieces, someone says. It's like no one has like any sort of agreement on what you need to do. So basically we just need to keep decorating until she says 3-star. But it seems like fences count towards that as well. Alright. I think this is another hardwood tree. Since we got money off of it. Yeah. Okay. Make 2 space there. Or 1 space, apparently. There we go. That's not what I wanted. Why is everybody coming in here like... Okay. I think that's gonna need to be bigger. Okay. That's only 25. Over one. Go. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this will count towards fencing and or towards the decorating and stuff, but this is something that I've been wanting to add anyways. Place. Okay, I need to take off the hammer tool. There we go. Burn storage. Burn storage. Okay. Now I need to go into my storage. are the bamboo shoots? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to be able to do that. Plant. Plant. Okay. We might have more trees than we have space for, but that's fine. Okay, we need to go get the fence out of storage. No, maybe not. We can just... Yeah, I'm gonna put bamboo shoots in these last ones so that they grow. There we go. I just wanted to make a little, like, bamboo garden. There we go. So now we can, like, if we get bamboo recipes, now we can hit those and get bamboo every day. And then storage. Let's see if that counted. Still 2-star. Okay. so we still need more decorations. Alright. What else could we make? Oh, we can make a bunch of the log-mounted blocks. Hold on. That's the one we need to sell for today, right? Oh, hold on a second. We might be able to make a lot of money today. Let's see how much one of these sells for. Oh, that's not... Yeah, no. That's not worth it. Not worth it at all. Not worth it at all. Hey, Gravity, how you doing today? Okay. I'm doing alright. We're just trying to get some decorations for our town put down so we can get to 3 stars, so we can unlock the ability to get to all the update stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting benches in places to put, so we can give people places to sit outside of shops and stuff. There we go. There we go. Do the same thing over here at Able Sisters. Ah, new. Okay, I was like to say, I don't think you can look at the what's in the window. So there we go. Place to sit at the Able Sisters. We'll put a bench outside our garden as well. So if people want to sit next to the stairs, they can. Good. We'll put a bench over here. So if people want to sit near the ocean, they can. Another one here near the airport. Okay, so that's 6 more things that we've put down. Let's see what else we can do. We could put some scarecrows around. Let's go with 5 scarecrows. Put a scarecrow here. Put a scarecrow here. Doesn't actually scare crows or anything, it's just decoration, but what the heck, right? Put a scarecrow up here. Way. Put one over here. Hey Leaf, how you doing today? And then we'll put one right here. Okay. So now we put like 11 more items out. So maybe that'll be enough. Sleepyfoot doing alright? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'll go in here, let me get a couple shout outs for all the peeps. Following Void and Lee, make sure you go give them a follow. We'll be potentially doing Division 2 tomorrow, continuing our playthrough of that. So make sure you go give them a follow. Lee was doing some Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess last night, and Void has been doing some Fields of Mystria. Alright, Suck Island evals. There it is! 3-star rating. Astopia, man. Hearing about how chill it is, I'd go there if I had a chance. KK Slider. But there you have it. Whoa. Am I hallucinating, or was that feedback sign KS? Yes, there it is. Very clear. Penmanship is quite striking, if I do say so myself. Could it be? Can it be? It must be. I like that check-in token thing. Yeah, I use, there's a thing called Mix It Up. And you just set up a currency. You can actually use, there's more depth to it. You can actually add, a thing you can do. It keeps track of the currency, but you can actually have, like, you can buy stuff with the currency. There's a whole lot of depth to the currency thing. I keep meaning to dive into it, but I like the check-in token, because what it does is it allows people to, like, come in for a little bit, check in, and then, like, go. We also have like a thing that's that way if they miss a streak or whatever, or they can't stay very long, they can still have the token that keeps track of it, you know. I like the token because then there's not the pressure to like keep up with a streak. It just says, hey, they've been here for this many streams, and it keeps track of it outside of the thing. But yeah, I prefer the tokens over the streaks. Message is from one KK Slider. What? can't believe it. Finally achieved our goal of bringing our island to the attention of KK Slider. Not only that, he's looking for an excuse to come visit. What are you waiting for? Let him offer a chance to hold a concert in our shores. Strike while the iron is hot, they say. Ah, hello. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Mr. KK Slider? Yes, I'm Nook Inc., located... Yes, indeed, we greatly appreciate valuable feedback. Actually, why I'm calling. Are you truly interested in visiting, Mr. Slider? I'd be happy to host you in your musical stylings. Yes, quite. I see. Oh my, you mean... Thank you so much. Yes, I'll be sure to mail you all the details straight away. Fire Island will be looking forward to it. Thank you again. Yes, yes. Talk to you soon. So, what did he say? He'll do the concert. That's right. It's coming here. Amazing. Congratulations, sir. He'll be here as soon as tomorrow, but he has to check his schedule, of course. Can you believe it? We finally turned our goal into reality. We'll spread the news of the concert via our island broadcast system. I hope you'll be in attendance. Simply must hear KK play. Yes, yes, you must. Hello. Did you see Bloober said Rule of Rose ain't happening? Yeah, I did. Honestly, I'm more relieved than anything. Like, I want Rule of Rose to get ported. I want Rule of Rose potentially to even get remade. I don't feel like Bloober's the team I would want handling it, if I'm being completely honest. Right now, celebrate the grand opening of the tailor shop. Let's get started. But yeah, I saw they were like, good guess, but it's not that. And I'm like, cool. Perfect. There's just... I don't know. Like, I don't think they make bad games. It's just... I don't think they handle nuance well, and Rule of Rose is very, like, heavy on nuance. Like, it's not very overt with a lot of stuff, even though you would think it would be. Like, there are some overt scenes, obviously, but, like, there is a lot of nuance in that game, and I feel like Bloober would trip over themselves, trying to make that game remake, so, I don't know. Like, I'll probably play whatever it is they're making, but, man, I don't know. But it's interesting, because someone pointed out, it's like, that should tell them that, like, people want a Rule of Rose, like, remake, or at least, like, a port, or, like, a remaster. Like, they really need to get Rule of Rose, like, ported over. The fact that it's not is insane. Alright, well, we have a 3-star town. KK Slider comes tomorrow. We did it, folks. Starting tomorrow, we should be... I guess it's going to be the next day, because tomorrow will be the concert, and then the following day will probably be when we get all of the stuff, because we'll need the resort, we'll get all sorts of stuff, so... All it took was some fencing, some scarecrows, and the Statue of Liberty. But yeah, I did see that. Like I said, I'm more relieved than anything else. Alright. But, I don't think if there's anything we didn't do today. I think we got everything accomplished. Like, obviously we still got to pay off our loan, but we can do that over time. Alright, deposit. Full amount. But yeah. Alright, well. I don't think there's much else we can do today. To be honest. So, go up here, see if there's any butterflies. There are not. Okay. So it seems like KK Slider will be here tomorrow. Hey, look, tiger beetle. Catch a tiger beetle. Easy peasy. Alright. Well, I guess since there's not really much we can do except wait, that is probably where we are going to call it for Animal Crossing. So, that's not where we're going to end the stream. That is where we're going to stop Animal Crossing, because there's no point in us grinding out the money. 1.2 million bells is a lot, and I'm not going to spend the next 2 hours grinding the ocean for, you know, another 200,000 bells or whatever. That's something we could just work on over time. So what we're going to do is I will probably end the YouTube stream here, but we will continue on probably with some Power Wash Sim 2 here on Twitch. So if you're on YouTube and you want to continue the stream with us, you can head over to Twitch. The link should be pinned at the top of chat. And then we will be back later tonight with a horror game on YouTube. And if you're here on Twitch, just stick around with us. We'll be continuing with some more gameplay. But thank you so much for watching over there on YouTube. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Animal Crossing, but also tonight for a horror game. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Alright. Give me just a second, Twitch, and we'll get everything switched over. End. Alright, dismiss that. That. All right, I do need to run to the restroom, so I'm gonna put on some